Hey guys, welcome to the tCrazy podcast. My name's Cruz. We got my boy Dehlay in the top right, and we got my Skiff in the top right and Dehlay in the top left. Um, and today we're gonna be talking about topics on COD gaming, ridiculous computers for ridiculous prices because of inflation. I forget the. I'm butchering the word.
Inflation.
Inflation. There you
Inflation.
go. And yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I did this before with Elderly, but sadly the footage got corrupted and it went to shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. But I figured out why I went to shit. My SSD decided to take a fucking shit finally. It took a shit last week, so it is what it is. I got 8 topics altogether, and it's gonna be quite an interesting one because today, obviously, the two people I have on my screen right now are very close friends of mine, and also they play COD with me constantly, so they know the current status of COD. They know the meta. They know league play, etc. Um, and I had an experience last night. I'm gonna get into the Activision, thing in a minute. But the first thing I am gonna mention is league play. I'm gonna skip a topic. I'm gonna skip the Activision shit right now, and go back to it. But
I agree.
uh, the first thing I'm gonna mention last night. Okay, I was playing league play. I was in a party with myself and one extra person, and mind you, I just want to put this out there before like anyone asks. Yes, I'm playing ranked in Vanguard. Let me clarify this, and I'm in specialist. Okay, nothing crazy. I'm not the highest ranked. I also was eating Domino's pizza when I was doing the first 5 ranked matches, which I probably shouldn't have done, but it is what it is. Um, and so I got put in specialist, which is not that big of a deal. But I'm like slowly leveling up, and I'm mostly playing solo. But this is the one time I was actually in a
Your mic just
party.
cut out.
My
Yeah,
mic
your
just
mic cut out.
okay. It's fine. Um,
uh,
the
Oh, it's
one
me, not.
the one time that I actually played in a party, I get put up against a hacker, and I'm like, this is quite interesting. So I was like, let me investigate this. And then so I play this game against this guy. I'm not gonna name his name. I did the hashtag report on Twitter with reporting with what's it called with if you do Vanguard/report on Twitter and at Call of Duty, they will literally, if you copy and paste their name and their numbers, their hashtag and their numbers, they will literally send you their stats. Doesn't matter if their shit is private on COD Tracker, they will send you the stats. It is the most broken fucking system, and it's literally coming from the Call of Duty community, which is and like from like Activision itself, which is the mind blowing thing about it. So I looked up this man's stats, and for some odd reason, I'm like, why? I get the notification back from Activision, or Vanguard, right? And it was pretty much instant because obviously it's an automated system. They just look up the gamer tag and that's it. It's not that big of a deal. This person was on PC. I did confirm that. Um, and I lost the match to 5-6 against this person. He dropped 18 kills, I dropped 15, and we lost. It is what it is. But the thing is, this guy was not missing shots, and I don't accuse people unless I have proof. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna say something. I said something when we lost. I'm like, hey, you know, blank, your aim a little sus. He's like, oh yeah, really? And then he left the game. He literally left the game. Okay? Granted, we lost the game, but he left the game and literally took the loss with the 60 points, even though he won. He quote unquote timed out, which you pretty much have to exit the entire game if you're on PC. Same with any other, platform. And so I was curious, so I investigated. I did the Activision stuff. I put the information in, and nothing came back. I think this was the most interesting part. So I went to COD Tracker before I did the Activision thing on Twitter, and essentially nothing popped up on COD Tracker, which you can also, private. It's not that big of a deal. You can private your stats very
Yeah.
easily on
Yeah.
Contractor. It's not that hard. All you have to do is make an account and make it so it's you sign in and pretty much take the account that's yours. Um, and so I'm like, okay, it's private. So one of my friends, he was like, oh, why don't you just do the hashtag Vanguard report? And I didn't know anything about this until he told me. I was not familiar with this. And so the first thing I did, I was like, okay, let me see what my stats are, generally, because it's specifically for ranked. Let me clarify this. It's specifically for ranked. Yes, they do multiplayer, but it's mostly for ranked because they glorify it for ranked play. Anyway, the point of the story is that I put this man's stats in and nothing came back. I did it 3 more times, nothing came back.
I actually want to see this. Okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? I'm guessing you looked it up.
Okay.
Gotta see this.
I don't see the profile.
What?
The
Oh,
Vanguard report thing.
yeah, so essentially if you do hashtag Call of Duty, right? Like at Call of Duty, and then um you do the number and then hashtag Vanguard report and then send it and then make it so like it's not public. Obviously, make it so they can reply, right? Which is not hard to do by any means, because it's Twitter. And essentially, you get a reply within a few minutes. But the thing is, I did this 4 times, ladies and gentlemen, and I got
And it
nothing
didn't
back.
pop up. Yeah, I just noticed that. You did it 3 times, nothing popped
Yeah.
up.
So that's why I'm like I'm not gonna accuse this person of hacking by any means. But the thing is that this man was not hitting. He was hitting shots, like unbelievable shots, and this man was in specialist. And my thing is like all to him. But my thing is that like I played a game for fun. The whole point is like I'm trying to move my content from Black Ops 4 because it's an older game. I'm retiring from Black Ops 4 officially. This is going to be pretty much my outgoing video about Black Ops 4. Also, I wanted to mention that. And move on to Vanguard and the next game, etc. Hopefully, Modern Warfare 2 is decent because I'm not buying the game. I'm literally fucking account sharing with one of my friends. But the point is that this person, his stats didn't pop up on Contractor, which is not that big of a deal, but it didn't pop up on the Vanguard report. And if this person was hacking and like, I'm not saying they did. He dropped 85 kills in Hardpoint. I played him again for the second match, and he dropped over 85 kills and lost.
Hold on. I can see. I do that a lot though. I drop high kill games but lose the game because you can play good, but
He
your
was in a
teammates won't be
party.
hopping up. Oh, he was in a party.
Yeah.
He had competent teammates.
Yeah. But the thing is, he wasn't calling. He had an open mic. Maybe he closed his mic in the games. I don't know. I lost to S&D, which it's whatever. It's S&D, but hardpoint. I'm not losing. I'm a respawn king at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like no one's gonna take the fucking respawn crown from me. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. But that's my little rant about fucking Vanguard League play. Fix your fucking game at hashtag at Activision because I guarantee you I will fucking at you motherfuckers. Anyway, you guys have anything to say on that about the hacking and shit?
Oh, you
Yeah,
want to know the telltale sign of how to tell if it's a hacker?
Hmm.
A, movement doesn't match gun skill. B, level does not match gun skill.
The
Like
thing
what
is,
they
okay, see,
should
that's
be.
the thing. Level is not that big of a deal in league play. That's the thing. It only goes up to 30. That's the thing. He was only level like 15. It's not like he was a high level. You know what I mean? Like I'm level like
Yeah.
12 or some shit like that. Like it's not crazy.
Yeah, because there's 30 ranks in like
Yeah.
league play,
That's why I'm like,
which is a bit obsessive in my opinion. When
yeah, I can
like what do
agree
you
with
mean by
that.
ranks? Like divisions? How many
Yeah.
divisions are there?
I'm pretty sure there's 5. I could be wrong. I
5
could.
divisions per
Yeah.
rank, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But you're saying
I
there's
could be
30
wrong.
ranks.
Yeah. It's
The
very
fuck?
yeah, it's very confusing. I'm not sure 100%. It goes
What the
the
fuck?
level goes up to 30. I know that much.
All I gotta say is
It's either 5 or 10.
Activision
I'm not sure 100%.
Activision needs to take a page out of the damn Koreans book.
What do you mean?
The Koreans in their little fucking mobile game have a ranked system that's actually on point. When you first start the game, you're a bronze rank.
Yeah.
Then there's silver, then there's gold, then there's platinum, then there's diamond,
Mhm.
and then there is there's the next rank after diamond,
Mhm.
which is considered genius in the game.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
How do you go from
Actually, no,
rocks?
it's masters and then genius. So after masters is genius, and then after genius is legend,
So
and then after legend is centurion.
okay,
Centurion is top
wait.
500.
So let me look this up real quick because I don't know 100%. Um
I'm just gonna send you the rankings.
yeah, I got you. Um I didn't know we were gonna get this. Okay, so essentially, okay, this is the ranks for league play. So essentially, you start in contender, right? So essentially, you play 5 matches, and then the game essentially puts you in the category of where it thinks you should be. I'm like, all right, it's not that bad. I played the first 5 matches like an idiot with greasy ass hands, but that's beside the point. That's whatever. So I got put in specialist. It is what it is, and it's a really low rank, but I'm like 100 points off of advance anyway, so it's not like anything crazy. So the first rank is contender. The second rank is specialist. Third is advanced. Fourth is expert. Fifth is elite. Sixth is master. Seventh is challenger, and eighth is top 250.
Oh, so it's only 8 ranks.
Yeah,
You
but
see,
the thing is
the
that
mobile game
how
has the mobile game has like 9 ranks.
yeah
But here's the funny thing about it: the first 4 ranks have 3 divisions.
mm-hmm.
The and ranks 5 through 7 have 5 divisions, and then 8th rank is like masters in Apex,
Bless you.
Bless me.
and then the 9th rank is like predator in Apex. So I'm sending the picture now. You won't be able to read it because it's mostly in Korean, but I can do
Well,
I can do the
the thing,
translation.
yeah, there's a translate. I have a translator on my browser. It's fine.
Like they have a rough translation, but I know the official translation for it.
Okay. So essentially, delivering. Okay, Call of Duty Vanguard rank plays, focusing on delivering a 4v4 experience. In my opinion, 4v4 is fucking dog shit.
4v4 is dog shit. Yeah.
Or
Experiencing
almost
athletic
dog
CDL
shit.
rule set in place as gun skill, reading, players will maneuver in 7 skill divisions. So 7 skill division. There's your answer. With 5 tiers each in an attempt to prove you the best. So essentially, top 250 is top 250 in the world. Let me clarify that.
Yeah. Top 250 in the world.
So also, I just want to mention like top 250. It's mostly CDL players. Let's be real.
The difference between COD, Apex, and little Korean game on mobile
Mm-hmm.
is this. The Korean game, originally, it's a lot different for American server.
Yeah.
American server is top 500.
Yeah.
Korean server is only top 100 due to more players.
See, that's the thing. Like, when it comes to Call of Duty and shit, it's really weird because of the reason that like specifically for league play, like I don't. The reason I don't touch multiplayer is I don't like talking about the subject because last time I did, I got roasted in the comments. But skill based matchmaking, um, it's a very heavy topic and it's a very sensitive topic, sadly. But it
Yeah.
is and it isn't. You know what I mean? Like Blame Truth, he
Yeah.
just goes for it. He doesn't give a fuck. what people
I'd
think.
go for it too.
Which I don't really care what people think. It's my opinion at the end of the day. But overall, my opinion on skill-based matchmaking, it shouldn't be in the game. I
Yeah,
don't mind
I agree.
be
I definitely
I
agree.
don't mind being put against players that are at the same exact skill set or a little above or a little below. It's not that big of a deal. But the thing is, like, this is a civil answer. Let me clarify. This is the civil answer. Um, but the thing is that, like, at the end of the day, it's not fun for, 2, the 3, the 4, the 5 KD players that have to deal with it. So then we talk about VPNing, reverse boosting. I'm going to go back to my boy Elderly Livy. I wish I can get him in this podcast, but I can't right now. Maybe we'll have him as a special guest for the episode too. I don't know.
I would recommend. I have a recommendation for a special guest.
Okay.
He's known for VPNing. He's told me he VPNs.
Okay, that's fine. Honestly,
And we all know him. We're all friends with him.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. The thing is that yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But the thing is that, like, the thing is that he makes it known. If someone asks him about,
he makes it known at least.
Yeah,
That's what I like.
The thing is, okay, so I'm gonna go back. Delay, Skiffy. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about with Elderly exposing chain feeds on the line of that.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
that was a fucking shit show.
That's a prime example of a creator that has a online presence, that has a very, very big online presence, okay? Taking advantage of a very broken system. And then
All I gotta say is just
just shake your head.
L. L. Fucking L.
Yeah, but on the topic of skill-based matchmaking, I'm just gonna put that out there. I'll link Elderly's video in the description below for you guys if you want to watch a chain feeds video of him getting exposed.
Yeah,
it's a very well made video.
I would also recommend linking the articles too.
Yeah. I'm gonna link all the articles in the description below. So
Well, I also recommend linking thing for ranked. The example the ranked example that I had.
Yeah, I'll link that.
Unless you want to show it on screen.
Yeah, I can show it on screen. Yeah, sure.
Okay, just download it and then put it into like a different file or whatever, like a different program. It'd be easier. But I'm gonna read that out to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, bronze with 3 divisions.
Okay.
Silver with 3 divisions. Gold with 3 divisions. Platinum with 3 divisions. Diamond with 5 divisions.
Okay.
Master. Master with 5 divisions. Genius with 5 divisions. Legend or champion in Korean, it's champion.
Okay.
And then top 100 or top 500 in our region is called Centurion or Cart Champion. Now, the major difference between these two, both COD and this game, is this game I'm talking about, this little Korean game, it's just Mario Kart on crack. That's all it is.
No, it's
I don't know.
It's a knockoff Mario Kart.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's a knockoff. But it's very big in Korea.
Yeah.
And that's why the ranking system's different compared to America. Because America has top 500. Korea has top 100. Total difference.
Specifically for League play, it's top 250.
But here's the thing. It's per server. It's on a per server basis.
Oh.
So C server. So like Korea has top 100. West has top. West actually has top 500. China server has top 100 and a 10th rank that's top 50.
I think ranking systems from like different platforms and shit, like in different games, it's quite interesting. Like because the reason, like,
and Korea is top 100, obviously, but
yeah.
Southeast Asia, before they shut down the Vietnam servers, it used to be lower. It used to be top 250, just like COD.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
they actually raised it to top 450 due to Vietnam being closed.
I think it's a very interesting topic, to say the least, on skill-based matchmaking and like the ranked shit.
And here's the thing: skill-based matchmaking for the game that I'm talking about only exists for ranked. It only exists for ranked.
Oh, so that's only for ranked plays.
That's only for ranked play.
Oh,
Normal play has no skill-based matchmaking. You're either gonna get matched with a god or a dud.
How gaming
you know,
should be.
as I said before, I said this in multiple different videos before. If it doesn't matter if you're a casual player, doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you're a long time player, or you've been playing for years on end, and you're continuing to play.
Sure.
At the end of the day, Activision is going to not listen to the community. I know this is going to be a really, I feel like it's going to be more of a controversial topic just because of the reason that like, I don't like advertising that I watch him, but I do occasionally. Face Swag, he's not the worst player.
I agree with you.
But the thing
I
is that
agree with you.
he had a really interesting video the other day. He was talking to the two developers for Warzone specifically. And it was quite interesting because they talk about the FOV slider. They talk about the game mechanics. They talked about a lot of stuff. Warzone 2 they can't talk about because they're under NDAs. I may put a little meme in this video. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But it's quite interesting to say the least. I'm not going to talk too much about the subject because we do have to move on
God.
to Activision. On
I'm looking at one of the topics ahead,
uh
and oh my god, this
hmm.
Good.
oh my god, oh my god, this top one of our last topics.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, it's gonna be after our ranked top. No, not ranked. We already on a ranked topic.
Well, we didn't do the first
We
one.
just we
I
we,
skipped the first one
you
to the
skipped the
second.
first one
Yeah,
to become the second one.
yeah, yeah,
So our
yeah.
second topic
Is Activision.
after our second topic, okay,
Mm-hmm.
is Activision.
Yeah.
Let me check something real quick.
Are you adding a topic in the video, Skip?
No, I'm actually looking at our topics to be reminded.
Sick
Uh,
if.
uh,
Just when we get there, bro.
you want me to send you a
But
photo of what I wrote down?
our fourth topic is hilarious.
Yes. Yes, it is. All right, so the next topic, which I skipped because it's not really that interesting, but it is. So essentially, Activision decided to finally cave and hire back all their quality assurance testers for their game, which is fucking amazing. I really wonder if they're gonna take the sexual assault claims serious at all because they're taking this serious apparently, but they're not taking anything else seriously, which is very depressing to say the least. So essentially, they hired back all their quality. What was that? Quality
Assurance.
Quality
Quality
assurance
assurance.
testers with the promise of the raise. So essentially, they fired all the quality assurance testers. 6 to 12 months later, they hire them back with the promised raise. But the thing is, guess what? They're full time, so it's okay. Like, what? You should have just done that in the beginning. Like, you had to wait until Microsoft bought you for $70 billion to hire them back for $20 a fucking hour. You can go to Amazon and make that shit.
You gotta understand, right? They did that purely, like, they did it on their own terms. They did it so it was their way. Like, it couldn't be the way that everyone wanted them to do it. They had to do it their way, or they just weren't doing it. So that's the way they did it.
Yeah. It's disgusting. It's very poor business play, in my opinion. It's disgusting. It's just like, why? Like, obviously, dude.
Plain and simple, because they can.
It's just terrible. It's terrible work play. It's terrible. I wonder, like, how are they going to handle situations in the company now, like with sexual assault claims. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's very. I know this is a very touchy subject, and I'm trying to steer away from it, but I'm gonna mention it because obviously this has, this is very important. You know what I mean? So like, I gotta mention it. I don't know how far they're going. With the sexual assault claims in court. I don't know where that's gonna go. I know some people are settling in court with Activision, and sadly, it comes down. If someone sees a check for like say 250,000 or $500,000, right? They're gonna take it and sign the fucking NDA and not talk about it. And as fucked up as it sounds, most people are willing to do it. And like that's all I'm gonna say on the subject. If you guys want to touch on it, you guys can. It's really, it's a difficult subject to talk about because like I'm not a woman. You know what I mean? So I can't really.
Yeah, it's difficult.
It's a very
It's a difficult topic.
iffy
Yeah.
situation. Like if we had a female on, it would be different, and we can get their perspectives. But
I mean, honestly, I do have a recommendation for a guest next time, but I'll talk about it after
yeah, I got you.
for sure. Like,
But yeah, that's pretty much the quality
we'll
assurance
definitely
testers.
we'll definitely talk. We'll definitely do a follow up to this topic for
Yeah,
next.
we're definitely this is definitely follow up. I'm gonna write this down. Follow up topic.
Yeah, this is something we need to talk about again another time.
Just because like it's very important. Like it's not a topic you need to skip on. Like granted we can't talk on much of it. Like we can't talk about the topic that much. But it's a very I don't like to say it, but it's a controversial topic. But I don't care. The whole point of this podcast is one to hear our opinions. Two to talk about what the fuck is going on in the world right now. Right. I didn't want to talk about politics. We're gonna try to steer away from politics because I know Dehlay doesn't know much about politics and all that. He knows the general sense, but we're gonna steer away. Obviously, we're gonna eventually talk about Russia and Ukraine, but it is what it
True.
is. We'll talk on that subject. We're not gonna talk about other things, etc.
Thank you. I don't want to fucking deal with it today.
Yeah. I just don't want to really deal with 100% politics. I'm only gonna go like
Yeah,
25%. Just talk about how they're fucking shitting on Russia. That's like 20 times as big as Ukraine. Whatever. That's all I'm gonna say on that topic. But anyway, number 3. Oh man, dude. The state of gaming. Ooh,
Ooh.
this is an interesting one, to say the least. I can say right now that there is an inflation of gamers, streamers.
Yeah,
There's
sir.
way too many.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
there are a lot. I actually gotta take off that hat. There are a lot right now.
yeah. I can say this right now that it's a very inflated area of just the internet right now, just because like it's so like it makes sense. COVID is a thing. I know this video is gonna instantly get demonetized just because that one word. Um, I can talk about sexual assault, Activision, all that, but COVID is the word that gets demonetized. But the point is that like the state of gaming is really shitty right now, especially when it comes to like developing, developers and like why, like why is there so many streamers slash like quote unquote you can buy affiliate now on Twitch, which is like fucking mind blowing in my opinion. Like it's a very inflated area on the internet right now. It's like really like what are we gonna do? Like what can we do to make it so it's not like oh I don't want to watch this person. I'm going to watch the other person because he has more views, blah blah blah, etc. Like he's more entertaining.
Yeah, that whole stigma needs to break big time because like
yeah,
it doesn't really matter how many viewers the person has. It's about the quality of their stream, their personality, just them in general. Like
yeah.
I don't care if the dude has 100 viewers or
10.
fucking
Yeah.
10 viewers or fucking none, bro. Like I care about the content itself. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it like what about it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
what is intriguing about actually watching this dude play this game right now?
yeah,
Anyone can play a game.
a good example. I don't like. I know, my friend Elderly. He said, "Oh, it doesn't matter what game you're playing. It's about the personality that's playing the game," and I can agree to that to a certain extent. When you build your, like, say as an example, my main YouTube channel. My main YouTube channel doesn't get many views. I can say that outright. My YouTube channel has slowly, like, slowed down a little bit. Considering the last 6 months, 6 to 12 months, I can say that much. 6 to 12 months, my YouTube channel went from high of 2K per video to less than 500 per video, which is a pretty gradual decline. But the thing is that I'm uploading different content. You know, it's entirely different content. Granted, like as an example, like I post a GTA 5 video that does really well. But the thing is that that's also playing GTA 5 on a 360. What, 8 years later, 7 years later. You know what I mean? So it's like, Skip, you want to say something?
Actually, I was gonna step out for a bit,
Yeah, go. Yeah.
but I didn't think it would be professional. But
No, you're fine. You want us to pause? You can pause.
you can pause if you want, but I need a drink
Yeah,
badly.
yeah, I can pause.
Thank you.
All right. So now we're back from the little break that we had. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. But the state of gaming. What were we were talking about the state of gaming. What do you guys think about that?
Gaming's probably at one of the lowest points it's ever been.
Yeah,
Realistically,
it's at a low point. Like the industry's at a low point. There's too many streamers.
Mhm.
There's not enough games to cover.
Yeah.
There's not enough quality games to cover. That's the problem.
It's just kind of a clusterfuck at this
It
moment
is a
in time.
clusterfuck.
There's no
It
other
is
way
a
to word
clusterfuck.
that.
That's a good
It's an
description.
absolute clusterfuck right now. The gaming genre. Put it like this, right? You have if you have three pretty much mainstream games for FPS.
Mhm.
You have Fortnite, Apex, and Call of Duty. Not FPS, but like battle royale,
There's
like
my
shooter
scuff.
games, like popular
There's my
shooter games.
scuff
You know what I mean?
piece. Sorry. Don't mind.
Right? You have those three main games.
Mm-hmm.
And the only one that really has anything going for it is Fortnite.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you gotta say Fortnite is the game that's
It's the
actually
same
have
for
people.
every genre, though. Like the only game that has, for example, the racing game genre, the genre that no one plays, that's still somewhat popular now.
Mhm.
The only game that's actually succeeding is Forza.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forza. Need for
And
Speed
honestly,
is so
Forza
bad.
is shit. Need for Speed is shit. But Forza has some goodness in its own right. I just don't like Forza because, like, it's just,
It's overhyped.
it's overhyped.
Yeah.
They put a lot of fucking cars in there that no one wants. Like, come on. They put, like, 4 Chinese cars in the game just to raise their social credit score. Like, it's fucking hilarious.
Honestly, like, how I see the gaming industry, like, improving is that, like,
If we get more things that are actually, I think the indies are gonna pop off eventually. I mean, a couple of them have. Like, look at
Elden Ring.
Shantae.
Elden Ring.
Shantae is fantastic. I wouldn't consider Elden Ring an indie.
No. I would consider Elden Ring an indie. Just because, like, how popular it is. Like,
Well,
think about it. Literally,
I
the first
consider
three.
Elden Ring a AAA because it has a massive budget. I'm talking like
Okay.
games with very low budgets that somehow pop off because of their charm. Shantae's been doing
Among
that for
Us.
years. Among Us managed to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah, Among Us.
Among
Yeah.
Us managed to do it somehow.
But they're dead now. It's dead
But
now.
I'm saying they at least made some money.
Yeah.
That's how the gaming industry rolls.
It took them, like, what, 2 years after launch?
Here's how I look at it, right? Gaming has lost sight of the fact that yes, the developer needs to make a game, and they got to make something they enjoy making as well. They got to like enjoy it, but they forgot about gaming has to have some sort of fan service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the designer gets to make the game they dream of making, of course, but you have to put in stuff that your fans are going to want, or else your game just. There has to be some fan
Anime games.
I'm not into anime, so.
The fucking anime games are full of fan service, and like they're actually pretty successful. That's about the only genre in gaming that's actually very successful is the anime games.
Fortnite
And Fortnite's capturing that now because they
Yeah.
got like a couple anime IPs now. They got I heard they got Naruto. Soon we're gonna have like Evangelion if I heard right.
I'm pretty sure we have a topic on Epic Games actually on here. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
But well,
But the other thing is
what's up?
there's so many games out there that have so much potential.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not even released in the States or not even released anywhere.
Like
Some games.
I forget what the game's called. Wait 1 second.
Crossfire. Crossfire is huge, but
Splitgate. It's another one.
and Splitgate.
Splitgate
But
is it's completely free. It's very
Crossfire is completely free. It's great.
Yeah.
It has so much customization.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like it can give Fortnite a run for its money, but not with peak concurrent player count.
Yeah. Another one is Iron Sight.
Iron Sight is. Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna mention this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna mention this. The little Korean enough Mario Kart.
You're lagging.
That game has a lot of fan service. That game has a lot of fan service. Surprisingly not
You're
for a little game.
timing.
The little Korean game, the Mario Kart knockoff.
Yeah.
A lot of fan service. They team up with a lot of brands. Hello Kitty, Transformers, Sonic the frickin' Hedgehog. It's crazy. It is the crossover racing game, and the PC version, even though it's not in the States, it's exclusively in Korea right now, Korea and China. But once they bring that new global version out,
it's because they have
it's gonna pop
buy
up.
the IPs for the US.
Yeah, I know that.
Think about it.
But they're working on a global game that requires global IP. So it's gonna be harder.
It's definitely
gonna be harder.
Gonna be interesting. Like
it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be hard for them.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be impressed if they manage to pull it off. If they manage to somehow beat Fortnite in its own crossover game.
Actually, I did want to mention something before we talking about the state of gaming. I did want to put a little topic in here.
Sure.
I want to talk about GTA real quick. The state of GTA. And this is a very controversial topic just because of the reason that I play a lot of GTA 5. I have a lot of time invested in GTA 5. I don't know about you guys.
I played RDR. RDR was my game.
I read that. Okay. And shit. So apparently, obviously this is off of the internet, so it's actually this is what happens when they give someone access to a game early. That has a very big influence on the internet. And
what happened?
So essentially, XQC accidentally opened GTA 5.6. Or GTA 6, excuse me, GTA 5.6.
GTA 6? What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And essentially he was like, "Oh, I'm going to jail," and then he was like, "Okay, yeah, obviously, I'm just gonna fucking tell you guys." Essentially.
Oh, you cut out.
Oh. Can you hear
like
me?
when you were talking about that, you just cut out, and we couldn't hear you at all.
Okay, so essentially he just said that I'm going to jail already because he opened it on stream on accident. Like he flipped his shit. And he's like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. This game's fucking amazing. They have fucking RP. They have everything. They have it's literally just like 5M, but 10 times better." And he's like, it's really funny because they're taking a lot from 5M.
Fair.
They might as well hire the 5M developers at that rate.
Yeah.
At that rate, there, bud.
Yeah. Actually, a few of my friends that are developers for 5M, they actually did get hired by Rockstar, just because I'm not gonna obviously say their names, but I'll bleep it out. But my friend Blake, he got hired by Rockstar for as a developer, as a a graphics designer, specifically for in-game shit and all that. It's quite interesting to see because he did a lot of designs and shit for GTA 5 for the custom shit. As stupid as it sounds. The custom borders and shit. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I think it's interesting that GTA, specifically Rockstar, is one relaunching for some odd reason 8 years later again for the millionth fucking time. They're releasing it again.
Well, you can say the same about Skyrim though.
Mm-hmm.
Skyrim's been getting launched more than fucking GTA, dude. That's been
Dude,
getting relaunched.
GTA 5's bigger.
It's a debatable topic now.
Yeah.
The thing, okay, wait. Let's leave it up to the comments. How about this? We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We're not gonna argue about this. We'll leave it up to the comments.
GTA's bigger long term. I don't know though. Like
There you go. There's the answer.
yeah, it's bigger long. It's bigger long term. It's bigger long term, but there were like a mass. I don't know. It's like
I have the squintiest eyes.
GTA is a different breed of.
I'm gonna
Did you
do
notice that?
when you squint your eyes. I'm gonna zoom in on your face. I can't wait to edit this.
Like, my parents have said this to me.
Yeah.
I'm actually Asian.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
We have a little bit of Japanese in the family, like
That's dope.
5%. But somehow these features
Mm-hmm.
mainly somehow got onto me. Like when I squint my eyes, I look more Asian. I literally look like an Asian dude with a beard. It doesn't look normal. It doesn't look natural. I look like a mutant.
I look like a mutant. Alright, well. Alright, so this one was actually from Skip. He recommended us talk about this. And this one
Most of these are from me.
Yeah, most of these are from Skip. Yeah, pretty much I wrote the first three. But so The Verge with the motorized gaming bed.
Yeah.
What
oh
is
my
this?
god. Look at this shit.
Alright, so
Motorized gaming bed. Hold on.
yeah.
Look at this shit.
Yeah,
Look at this shit.
Alright, so
I didn't get the link for the motorized gaming bed.
Yeah, can you link that to him? Alright.
I linked like the article, I believe, to you. Delay. Let me check.
Alright, so I'm gonna just read this out.
No, it's the Verge link. It's the Verge link. It's all the way up.
Okay, I'm gonna show you this on screen real quick. You guys are gonna get like blocked for 1 second. But this is essentially what the bed looks like, right? I don't know.
I love it.
What to say?
I don't know how I feel about it. I love it.
Like, I'm sorry, but like, it's definitely an interesting topic. But my thing is that like, how I see it, right?
Yeah.
Is that like, I can't be laying down and playing games.
Yeah, that's the problem. But
but the thing is that like I've been playing games for a very long time, so like I have this mental state in my fucking head like you can't be like this, fucking playing games. Like, how can you play like this? Like, see, look, how can you mentally play like this?
I don't fucking know. Like, are you sharing?
Like,
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. I don't know how.
No, look at me.
I don't know how. I don't know how. Like, that's not right.
What the? No, what the fuck is that, bro?
Like,
what
how can you mentally like that ass like straight up? How can you like play like that?
Anyway, the Bluetooth electric gaming bed and bed desk are made to work in tandem. Your rig goes on the adjustable desk,
Dude.
which is designed to have a bed placed under it.
Dude.
And the bed frame uses motors to elevate your back and knees into seated position, though admittedly not a very ergonomic one. After your gaming session, you can use the remote stored on the side of your bed to lower yourself into a sleeping position so you can curl up and rest your weary arms. You can also raise or lower the head and feet positions separately, giving you a few configurable sleeping and sitting positions.
Dude. I'm gonna put the dude meme in this shit.
But there's also a fleet of accessory that Bahoot's website suggests pairing with your gaming bed. The Energy Wagon, which is a gaming fridge.
Oh, it's a gaming fridge.
It's a gaming fridge, a gaming mini fridge for your G Fuel.
Wait, is this actually? No. We don't talk about G Fuel. We talk about Rogue Energy. Use Cruise and 10% off.
Rogue or G Fuel. Yeah.
You use Cruise and 10% off anything off of
Oh
RogueEnergy.com.
no, it's not. Oh, the
Hashtag
energy
plug.
wagon is something that stores your food and drinks around your desk. It's not the fridge. It's not the fridge. But I know the fridge is also a part of it
Oh my!
too.
This is actually a fucking thing. What the
Yeah.
fuck, dude? It's literally a fucking fridge, dude. That's actually gold.
No, I kind of given up, bro. I've kind of given up on life at this point, you know.
You don't know what we're talking about,
We got
or what?
no, we got gaming beds. We got no. I'm just done.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, they also have something called a ninja onesie.
A what?
Oh my
Onesie?
god! See, then he
That-
wonders why I'm done.
That literally
Ninja
looks like
onesie.
that literally looks
Ninja
like
onesie.
It's
that
funny because
literally
he's
looks like
lagging.
that literally looks like a ninja. But it has a loose hood that can accommodate for headphones. Easily let your hands out. Attached rubber buckles attached. Short sleeve buttons can be screen watched. Pocket two-way zipper and free foot system 5.0. The fuck?
This is fucking stupid.
Dude, this is so bad. Oh, it comes in 2 types of fabric too. Velour and lush, velvety and lush velour fabrics. And comes with fucking mittens. Fucking mittens.
Alright.
Gamer mittens.
What?
Gamer mittens.
Alright.
The fuck is wrong
Let's
with
just
these
move
people?
on. Let's move on from the Verge, man. I'm done with the Verge, man, at this point. And the fucking ninja outfit. On that topic of gaming, maybe we can buy a gaming bed with the new Halo Infinite season 2. Oh wait, it got delayed. Did I say that? No pun intended. Delay in the left corner. No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So they delayed season 2 for Halo Infinite, probably because they don't know what to fucking do with themselves. They're like, holy shit, we have a successful game. We haven't had a successful game in like 20
All I have
years.
to say is it's Microsoft. If it isn't pitch perfect, they're gonna delay it.
Yeah,
that's
which
always
the thing is that like they just bought COD. You know what I mean? That's my
they
thing.
don't finalize that deal until 2023.
Yeah, but it's pretty much a done deal already. Like it's been confirmed.
Well, it is a deal. Yeah, like it will be happening, but like it won't be official until 2020. Activision up to that moment.
Yeah. But here's the thing. May 3rd is when they're going to release it, actually. It got delayed to May 3rd. The season, which is called Lone Wolves, will herald the arrival of fresh arena and big team battle maps. So new maps.
Yeah.
More modes, including land grab and free-for-all elimination in Last Spartan Standing. Limited time events. There'll also be a new battle pass that won't expire, and a slew of other updates. Season 2 was initially supposed to live 3 months after the game's launch. That would have been February or March, depending on whether Free Industries defined at the launch date as mid-November. But then the multiplayer component debuted. And then December is when the full game released. However, in November, the studio said Season 1 will run until May. And it means more fans. What's more, fans will need to be more patient for the arrival of long-awaited co-op campaign.
All right, I want to say this before like we continue on this topic. Like if we have when we move on to this topic, I just want to put this out there. If you're watching Halo Infinite, which I have nothing against you watching Halo Infinite, it is what it is. It's Halo. It's pretty much essentially the same thing as COD. If you watch Halo on Twitch, right? Who is the top people that are in like the top 3? Who do you think?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either because I don't follow
I
any
know the answer.
creators.
I know the answer. So number 1 is Formal, Optic Formal.
Formal's great.
Oh yeah, I forgot Formula 1 back to fucking Halo.
Yeah, so he's averaging between like around 10 to 15, maybe 20K per stream
Mm-hmm.
with um Halo, right? And Halo
Yeah.
Infinite usually gets around, 50 to like 70K viewers, right?
Yeah.
When one person has around 20, like say 15 to 30K viewers, is the game really that like just think about it.
Yeah.
But the
But
thing is
here, there's
that
a problem. There's a problem, though.
huh,
Halo Infinite's at its low point. Very low point. I'm actually checking the viewer numbers for Halo Infinite. The highest stream, the highest, like, stream, like, hold on. I'm gonna just not recommend it for me, but viewers high to low. The actually biggest stream
yeah.
is the official Xbox stream for Game Pass,
Ooh.
which is such a bummer because the game had potential, but now it's kind of dead. Like, there's only 3,000 viewers, like, worldwide for Halo right now.
Wait, right? Is Formal
Right now. Right now
is
on
Formal live or
Twitch.
no?
And Formal only has 400 viewers.
Wow, that's low.
That's very low.
That's low considering what I was saying. Like he was averaging a lot more when I watched him when I watched Halo. Yeah,
Like,
man.
Ace and I Spiteful only have 50 to 30 viewers.
That's
And I Spiteful is one of the biggest Halo YouTubers, other than Formal.
yeah.
Ubernick, one of the other biggest Halo YouTubers. He's only got 172 viewers. It's depressing. It's sad.
It's hard to like as an example like Formal. If he played COD, he would have way more viewers.
And even one of my best friends in the Halo community, one of the biggest friends I know in any community, Duquesne23, he gets shit for viewers on Twitch. He only gets 12 viewers for a Halo stream usually.
You know.
But last Halo stream he had was 40 viewers,
Okay.
which is actually an improvement.
Yeah.
But last time he streamed, he only had like 5 viewers for Halo, which is sad because he's like a couple thousand.
Halo is just kind of.
It's kind of dead.
I mean, Halo
Not
Infinite
kind
is
of
kind
dead.
of
It's
not
dead.
that good.
Can't be kind of dead.
Because Infinite is just kind of not that good.
Like, is there a sheet? Is there a website that you can look up the numbers for Vanguard?
Like Duquesne, he used to have. I know he was like a 10,000K viewer, like 10,000K subscriber channel originally. But when his old channel got banned for no reason because it got hacked, he then switched content, and now he barely gets any views. He barely gets any views because ever since he lost his old channel, when he got his new channel, it is like it has no viewers, like no subscribers, because most of them unsubscribed from him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He only
though.
has 7.9K subscribers, which is depressing, and he only averages views into hundreds for each video. Into hundreds.
That's wild.
It's sad. It is sad. But here's the thing. He's also covering Forza now, which gets worse views than Halo somehow. Because you got to be part of the Forza Elite in order to get views.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not part of Traxton GG, you're not going to get
Jack
views.
Ultra Gamer and shit.
Like, you got to be sucking Traxton off. You got to be sucking Arrow. You got to be sucking Arrow off.
See, my thing
Like,
is that,
my friend Hoots Wheels,
yeah.
sucks up to Arrow, the leader of Traxton, so much, and she barely gets any viewers. So you got to be part of Traxton's just to get views. That's the sad part. And Traxton's like, in my opinion, they say that it's the cream of the crop of the racing community for simulation and all that jazz. But it is a shit show. They won't talk to you unless you're subscribed. They sometimes put on subscriber only chat because they think they're big shots, but they're not.
Yeah,
it is a shit show.
The only time, like, as an example, like, only time I deal with, like, fucking, like, if I put it on sub-only chat or, like, follower-only chat.
It's called elitism, and it sucks.
Yeah, it definitely is elitism. The only time I do that is like if a whole bunch of people come into my chat and like are extremely toxic for me for no reason.
That's the only way
Yeah,
reason you should do subscriber
yeah.
only.
It's because like it's funny because like these motherfuckers actually follow me to continue like to fuck around and chat. They get timed out or banned by like a
Yeah.
mod. It makes it 10 times better. Or even like I've had people, I kid you not, come to my chat. I had my shit on sub only mode because this is like when my chat was like my viewership was a lot higher and etc. And I
Yep.
was doing specific
Yeah.
streams, so I had it in sub only mode. It's not really elitism; it was just that specific stream. Um, and I had like around like 5 to 10 people come to my stream, fucking subbing, and then coming into my chat talking shit.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
thanks for $5 to $10, bro. Like
Yeah, they got played.
Yeah.
They got played. I'm admitting that.
it's like, wow, you subbed to me. Thanks for the money, and then you continue to talk shit. It's like, thanks. Like, it's so fucking stupid. It's like, why? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I know that's on Twitch streamers and shit. Like, I know that's not really on Halo, but
Okay,
it's,
let's just get to the next topic because
Yeah.
I don't want to cause any more drama.
No, you're good. You're good. All right. So next topic is Epic Games teaming up with Lego. Who the fuck have they not teamed up with?
Yeah. Okay. Epic Games and Lego are building a new, family-friendly virtual world. The companies haven't revealed any details yet. They
Yeah.
just plan to shape the future of the metaverse to make it safe and fun for children and families, which is a good principle. The pair agreed on 3 principles that they'll adhere to as they build an immersive and creatively inspiring, engaging digital experience.
Yeah.
They basically pledged to protect children's rights and yada yada, safeguard children's privacy, which is good, and empower children adults with tools to give them control over their digital experience.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a quick topic.
So
Yeah, I'm pretty quiet right now. I'm kind of lost on these topics.
No,
Not
you're
gonna
fine.
lie.
You're fine. Well, that is why
What are your
Skip is
thoughts
the.
on that?
That's why
What are your
he's the
thoughts on that?
co-host.
what are your thoughts on that, guys? Like,
I think it's a good thing. Fortnite is a family-friendly game. Granted, they're shooting and etc. But the thing is that there's no blood. There's no gore. You know what I mean?
Now there's numbers.
the numbers, Mason.
Numbers.
I think it's an interesting pool. It's an interesting topic because it's like, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say. Genuinely, just because like
Topic I talk about.
it's Epic Games. It's a good brand. Their game is family friendly to begin with. They teamed up with what? DC, Marvel, Star Wars, like you name it, they fucking teamed up with them. So considering they're
They teamed up with
finally,
Warner Brothers and Disney too.
yeah, Warner Brothers, Disney, like big ass names.
I heard
dude.
even Lionsgate got involved because there was leaks a couple months ago regarding Hunger Games outfits because they're trying to bring back Hunger Games for some odd reason. But apparently, what's her face? What's the main character of Hunger Games?
I forgot her name. I know who you're talking about.
I forgot her name, but she got leaked for Fortnite.
Katniss.
Katniss, yeah, Katniss Evergreen or whatever. Everdeen. Yeah, she got leaked. She got leaked. She got leaked for Fortnite for like the next
Oh,
two.
can they release something or somebody who is like worth the salt for people to be putting money on?
And I'm surprised Lionsgate would even let Epic use their entertainment property because they have. Because here's the thing: the book offer gave the entertainment property rights to Lionsgate.
Mm-hmm.
Lionsgate was making a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
but they dropped the ball when they released the mobile game, and the mobile game fucking failed miserably.
Yeah.
It failed, and I mean, it was supposed to be the follow-up to the last Hunger Games. They made it in conjunction with the the book writer. It was horrible.
See, it's like when it comes to shows, it's really interesting because they try to like, oh yeah, this show's really popping off, blah blah blah. I don't want to mention it, but I am watching Hawaii 5-0. I know this is off topic a little bit, but it is a good example. It's a remake of the original show from the 80s, 90s, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but
true.
thing is that it's a really good remake. It has really good actors and good actresses, and like they did a good job. It has 10 plus
Yeah.
seasons for crying out loud. Like,
Okay,
Hmm.
here's the thing. Epic and LEGO did not announce a timeline for their collective vision of a virtual world will be open for business. Epic currently runs the best kid-friendly metaverse in Fortnite.
yeah, it's kind of hard not to be friendly. It's like they're using guns and shit, but there's no blood, there's no gore. If there's blood and gore, then yeah, that would be different. Because then it would
LEGO has
not be
experience
PG.
in virtual worlds as well, along with its long-running series of licensed games, which include the new Star Wars game that came out.
Yeah.
It was also behind a
Yeah.
sandbox game called LEGO Worlds, which LEGO Worlds sucked. I actually got it for free. It sucked. That didn't pan out. LEGO Worlds did not pan out.
Mhm.
And they're saying that the Epic collaboration will stand a better chance and might be able to take on Roblox.
Nothing is going to take on Roblox. Let's be real here.
And nothing's going to take on Roblox. Epic does
No-
not have the balls
Nothing
nor the
has,
money to
no.
do it.
No, it's not really
Nah.
the money. It's more because like, what's the net with the Roblox? And
You
what's
want
the
to
no-
you want to know something about Roblox? They're taking money from the Chinese government.
Wait, what do you mean? How?
They are. They're taking money from the Chinese
Wait,
like
how?
cuz they launched it in China
Mm-hmm.
for a bit and have been making huge money
So
from
wait, how
the
did that?
consumers in China. But the government said we'll pay you if you we'll pay you plus hear this out.
Mm-hmm.
Let your game stay in the country as long as you let us moderate it. And in the country of China, Roblox is currently like state ran, like in China.
Yeah.
And it's a shit show because some people want to play games outside of the country
Yeah.
and they don't have freedom
Right.
over there to
Give me
play
a
the
guess.
games.
Yeah,
is sad.
well, that's fucking China.
I mean, it's China though, so.
It is China.
But I'm just saying, Roblox has enough money. They have an IPO. They have a stock now.
Yeah. How much is their stock worth?
I don't. Let me check their stock.
Yeah, I'm really curious what their stock is worth because like, I'm actually curious because like I know Activision. The last time I checked, it was like 157 or something. Well, how much is it?
$40.
$40. That's not bad. That's actually pretty cheap.
That's not bad.
That's pretty
That's
fucking
good
cheap.
market cap. They had a revenue in 2020 of 923 million.
Almost at that billion mark.
Yeah.
How much is Epic Games worth? What's their
Epic Games might have more money, but Roblox has way more fan base.
I don't know.
Does Epic Games have a stock even? Oh yeah, Epic Games is owned by Tencent. Did you forget about that?
I did. I didn't even
Yeah,
know.
Tencent has a stock of $46. So Tencent makes 144 billion combined thanks to both Fortnite and League of Legends. Because they own Riot. It's thanks to Fortnite, League of Legends, and Valorant. They are the biggest game company in the world. They also have investments in Activision, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
But those investments are moot for most of those companies because most of those companies are getting bought out by Microsoft or some shit.
Yeah. Well, also you gotta.
There's gonna be a war. There is gonna be a war between Tencent and Microsoft, and
Tencent is
you know,
gonna
most
lose.
Tencent's gonna fucking get fucked. Unless they brainwash a whole bunch of people. I don't fucking know.
Honestly, like, I don't know. It's definitely interesting. It's a very
Tencent
interesting question.
owns Epic
like,
Games.
they're
Tencent owns Epic Games.
big
They own
games.
Fat Shark. They own Turtle Rock Studios. Turtle Rock Studios is the same company that made CS:GO. And they also own the whimsical Riot Games, and they also own Clique Entertainment and Miniclip.
A Miniclip. Takes me
Yeah,
back to
Miniclip.
Takes me
Takes
back
me
to high
back.
school.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Riot,
You gotta remember that they have the Riot engine.
they have the Riot engine,
Yeah. They got the Epic
which
engine and
is
shit. Yeah.
and the Epic engine.
Yeah.
They have 2 engines. Plus they have a company called Jaeger under their belt, which is
Like the brand Jaeger?
no, Jaeger Development, which is a
Oh.
video game developer,
It's a really, really bad name for a development.
which they're known for a major battle royale that apparently like is just came out like in a development phase. Y'all heard of the Cycle Frontier?
Nope.
The Cycle Frontier is a fantastic free-to-play MMO battle royale. It's fantastic. It's a definite.
Is it on console? Or?
It's only on Microsoft Windows, exclusively on Microsoft Windows, because it's meant to push the boundaries of a PvP, PvP, and it's meant to push the boundaries of PvP,
nice.
PvE experience.
Okay.
I think let's call it.
But there is one problem with it.
What's the problem?
There is one problem with the Jaeger development team.
They must love the Jaeger. Sorry, that's not.
Jaeger.
Their last game, the last game that they made before the Cycle franchise, because the last Cycle game didn't do well, but the Cycle Frontier, which is a battle royale version of Cycle, is doing well. But the last game they made was a shit show. Spec Ops: The Line.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Spec Ops, they co-developed. No, they were the head developer for Spec Ops: The Line.
Wait, hold on.
They are the head developer for Spec Ops: The Line, the worst shooter out there.
Isn't that like PlayStation 2, 360?
That's 360 and PS3.
PS3. It was a Spec Ops on PS2.
There was a Spec Ops on PS2, but The Line was a reboot. It has high ratings, but everyone calls it a shit show.
I was gonna say something, but I lost my train
because of its cringy acting and all that shit. Like, Jaeger Studios, like, come on.
Jaeger.
You guys, and the reason why they have their name is because they made a game of the same name as their studio.
Yeah.
The game Jaeger, which was published by THQ, came out for Microsoft, Windows, and Xbox. The original Xbox.
Yeah.
And that was their first game.
Wait.
Which was a combat flight simulation.
Look this up. Look up the game Jaeger. And type in, is Jaeger backwards compatible on Xbox One? Question of the day. How much does Microsoft support their games? Right there. Because if that's on the compatibility list, I'm gonna fucking laugh because I'm gonna get a copy of that shit and fucking download that and play it and see how bad this fucking game is because I'm genuinely curious. No?
Jaeger is not backwards compatible.
Oh, wow.
Jaeger.
But I'm going to check something real quick.
Okay. Sure.
I'm going to go to Xbox 360 games, and I'm going to look something up real quick.
Sure.
I think Spec Ops: The Line is backwards compatible.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Spec Ops is backwards compatible. Perks that live working at an old video game store. You know the backwards compatibility list. You want to move on to next or no?
Sure,
Hold on, I'm looking for the shit.
Let's do it up.
Yeah, it's backwards compatible on Xbox.
Yeah.
Spec Ops: The Line.
Yeah.
So if you want to play their third developed game by Jaeger Interactive or Jaeger Development, go ahead, go play it.
All right. Well, on on the line of developers, and on an interesting topic on developers, Remedy is deciding to remake Max Payne 1 and 2.
Remastering, yeah. That's impressive. I'm just
Yeah.
saying Max Payne was a masterpiece.
Max Payne games are some of my favorite set of video games that I played.
You know what? I played Max Payne and I've had a lot of fun. The thing is that like I only had the experience at my job, my old job I used to work at. I actually never sat down and actually played Max Payne. I only played it for like a little bit. I only played like through like the first couple of missions. You know what I mean?
But the difference between the original versions and the new versions, the new version will be coming out. Hold on. When does it say it's gonna come out? The new version is gonna come out about a year from now.
Okay.
But under a publishing agreement with Rockstar, Rockstar's funding the project
Yeah.
in line with typical Remedy fashion.
Yeah.
The studio will have to rebuild the games, not on the Rage engine,
Oh.
but on the Northlight engine of Control fame. And Control is a beautiful game. Like
I've never played Control, so
Control is the Northlight engine is a great engine, and after nearly 3 years after its release in 2019, it's still one of the best looking games on PC and console because of ray tracing, obviously. Ray tracing, and that's about it.
ray tracing, and that's about it.
Rockstar said this. Rockstar co-founder Sam Hauser said this. We're thrilled when our longtime friends at Remedy approached us about remaking the original Max Payne games. We are massive fans of the work the Remedy team has created over the years, and we cannot wait to play these new versions.
Released in 2001, Max Payne was the game to put Remedy on the map and establish the studio's signature storytelling style. It was also one of the first games to include bullet time effect, made popular by The Matrix, which is fucking dope. 2 years later, Remedy released The Fall of Max Payne. Rockstar published both games before it went on to develop on the third, and currently the final entry of the series on its own. I think it's honestly interesting. Like I'm excited because like, you know, granted I didn't sit down and play these games like crazy. I played these games at work.
Like,
so
let's be frank, the Rage engine from Rockstar is shit.
Yeah,
right
it
now.
is. It is pretty sure.
Like, it compared to other game engines, it's old.
Yeah.
It gets constantly updated. It's gonna collapse on itself, just like how like I'm gonna admit it. The COD engine already did this. The COD engine already collapsed on itself.
Yeah.
So they had to make a new engine, and a new engine already collapsed on itself.
Well,
so they're making a new engine.
See, the thing is that the new engine right now on Vanguard, it's a very good engine.
It's a good engine, yeah. The Modern Warfare engine, the MW engine.
No, it's terrible.
It's terrible, yeah.
Yeah, the Modern Warfare and Cold War. Oh my god, fucking atrocious.
Cold War is actually on the same engine as the original COD 4 game.
Really?
Cold War is on the same engine that almost every Black Ops title used. But MW has the same. MW 2019 is the same engine as Vanguard. Vanguard is just an updated version of it.
I would say it's definitely updated because like the FOV sliders and all that.
The FOV sliders are good, yada yada yada. But here's the problem. The problem will always be game development is a fuckfest, especially when it comes to creating your own engine. Most people just buy Epic Games Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
Because it's such a simple engine. Yeah. It doesn't collapse on itself as much as you would think.
Yeah.
And Epic actually comes out with new versions instead of updating the same version of Unreal. They come up with new versions of Unreal to then put on its own instead of being combined with the older versions of Unreal. They still have the basic core, but they're not all the same.
Yeah, no, I got
you. I hope Rockstar realizes that they need a Rage 2 engine.
Yeah.
Kind of funny. They need a Rage 2. They do. They need a 2.0 engine.
You know,
for the next
I
for
go
the
on
next
the GTA subject. I try
the
to
next GTA game. Yeah.
yeah. So this is what I've been told. Um, I've been told by multiple people that the new GTA 5 is not going to be on the same exact engine.
The new GTA 6,
Yeah, the new GTA is it's definitely not gonna. It's gonna be on an updated like rage system, quote unquote.
like the Rage engine. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Rockstar
but
Advanced Game Engine.
the thing is that this is gonna be entirely different.
It's a different Rage engine. You're saying we're
Yeah.
getting a completely new Rage engine?
Yes. I can't reveal
Finally.
my sources, but I can say this confidently that this is what I was told.
Now,
I can talk about this off recording about you with you if you
good,
want.
good, because
Um,
the Rage engine is so old that it needs an update.
yeah,
The
The
Rage
Elder
engine does indeed need an update.
the Elder Scrolls engine has the same problem.
yeah.
The
Don't shit
Bethesda
on.
engine, the Bethesda engine, I'm gonna admit
It's
it.
broken in all its
It's
glory, bro.
broken in
Leave it
all its
alone.
glory. It's broken in all its glory, but it's gonna fall on itself
Broken.
one of these days.
No,
You know a
I
game.
no because they actually finally are improving it. That's why Elder
You,
Scrolls 6 is
you
taking
know,
so long. They
let's talk
actually
about
are
a
fixing
game.
the engine.
Let's talk
If they're
about
fixing the engine, then the engine's brand new. So
yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty much building a new engine, bro.
So
good.
they're fixing the issues with I can't really talk too much about this. They're fixing issues that are
Thank God.
been issues that they know about essentially. Um. Anyway, off that topic of NDAs. um. Anyway, so like move on.
I agree.
Let's move on to this crazy ass computer that you were like drooling
Yeah,
over
it's the
earlier.
orange one. It's the
So
orange one.
this is the last topic of the day. This stream. Wow, mental. This video. I just want to put this out there before we get onto this topic. If you guys want to help out the channel, all the proceeds that I make off of Rogue Energy and FakeGrips.com go towards the channels to help the quality. And I put everything that I make from those companies towards
Oh,
my streams, etc.
and I also gotta mention this too as a co-host.
Mm-hmm.
We all need to have our fair share of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna link something real
Yeah.
quick.
Go ahead. Be my guest.
I'm gonna link something.
Okay.
I just gotta find it because uh what was it? What was it? It was I think it's my referral code
Okay. Yeah.
for this website.
Yeah. Sure.
I have a referral code with these fuckers. I don't know how. I don't know why they gave me a referral code, but they're like, yeah, take a referral code and go.
Yeah, it is one of those. Yeah. So
What?
guys, if you guys want to use Cruise for 10% off each website, it's fakegrips.com for it's actually 8%, but it rounds out to 10% because of the reason that they just round up. And Rogue Energy, you can use Fruits for 10% off also. Again, all the proceeds that come from both these companies go towards my channel to help out my channel and make the quality of my videos a lot better, etc.
Hold on, I gotta sign in real quick.
Yeah. So leave what Skiff is talking about in the description below for his stuff. Once he finds the
Yeah,
shit, he can mention it if he wants.
my referral code.
Yeah, so essentially, the last topic of the day, we're talking about this gaming computer that Skip was drooling over. In my opinion,
I'm
I
actually
know about
interested in
computer specs. I know a general knowledge of computer specs. I've been building computers for quite a long time now. And in my opinion, my overall opinion on this computer, on this laptop, let me clarify, on this laptop, a
the laptop.
3060, in my opinion, is not.
No, not the 3060. Look at the other one,
Did
the
you
orange one.
Did you link it?
I linked it. The orange one was what we're gonna talk about. I'm sorry about interrupting, but
No, you're good.
the orange one's a better deal.
I rather the correct link. Yeah, I rather have the correct link open.
The orange one is a good deal.
Is it gonna open? There you go. All right. So this computer So the original one was a 3060 with 512 gigs of space on an NVMe, and 16 gigs of RAM with a 3060 with Intel, like what, 11th gen or 12th gen was it? Was the
Yeah.
one that, okay? So this one has a 165 hertz display, which is pretty dope. Do.
1440p.
So it's 1440p. Um, and it has HDR, which is quite interesting. And the specific specifications um, are.
Also, here's the link that I was talking about. Oh, that's not for delay. That's for you, Cruz.
It's a nice fucking computer, man.
My thing is that, like, in my opinion, like the general, like, is this your referral?
That's the link for the referral. Yeah. It sends you to the app. When you download the app with my link,
Uh-huh.
I get coupons out the ass,
Oh.
plus some free currency to my account.
Okay. Well, I'll leave that in the description for you guys to look at, and if you guys want to help out my boy Skip, there you go. Anyway, so this computer has the Intel i7. Intel i7.
11800H.
Yeah, okay. I was reading. 1100H. So this is 11th gen, not 12th gen. So that's definitely is a as much. I know people. If you are a computer nerd like myself, the difference between 11th gen and 12th gen is so fucking
It's huge.
minuscule.
It's
No, it's
minuscule.
minuscule, but it's huge.
Yeah.
Because if you like, as much as people aren't going to use Intel graphics, and they're most likely going to be using fucking a graphics card, right?
Yeah.
This is not a bad like computer by any means. In my opinion, if you're going to be building a computer for what, 14 to 1700 bucks, you know,
if you want a computer for like when you're traveling and stuff, and you want to run like, say you want to play like modded GTA story mode or like some sort of game or a fully modded up Skyrim
see,
playthrough, but
okay,
you wanted to
that's the
have it
thing.
on a portable,
Okay, wait.
like,
You know what? Wait.
system.
Let me go grab something. Let me go grab something. I will be right back. I'm not even gonna pause the fucking video. I will be right back. Let me go grab something because this is like gonna fucking mind fuck you guys. Genuinely.
But in all seriousness, guys, it's a 1600 by 2560 display. It's a 16 by 10 display ratio, and it's a 16-inch screen. It's an IPS panel, which is all good things. But the weird thing is, it's got a full 3070 in the bitch. A full 3070 GPU.
All right, so I'm back. So I'm gonna prove a point real quick. This has an i7, 8700.
What is that?
This is a
What is that?
This is a Microsoft Surface.
A
Wait, before you say anything, this computer gets a solid 70 to 80 FPS on 5M with yes. Mind fuck you real quick. Okay? So considering this is the older gen CPU, and this is also a laptop, so consider that. Right?
What's the graphics card in that bitch?
It's Intel. Integrated.
Integrated graphics? No way!
Yes, wait. That's what I'm saying. As much as people don't believe this, like Intel and fucking Ryzen with their their integrated graphics with Ryzen, it's very interesting because the reason that like eventually we're not gonna need a GPU. If you're hitting that 100 FPS mark, just consider this. If you're hitting over 100 FPS, which is not needed in GTA, like as an example, right? And like say you're streaming OBS or you have you're streaming or you have a second computer in code, etc., whatever. You can do it. You can very easily do it.
But there's always a problem with the integrated graphics. I
Yes.
have a Celeron computer with me right now.
Oh god, so Celeron. That's like how
A,
old?
a Celeron, brand new Asus Celeron running Windows S.
Okay, so that's a
Okay.
downgraded version of Windows.
Yeah, but I upgraded it to Windows 10 and base,
Yeah.
and I have a plan. I'm actually gonna probably take apart this thing, add a fucking M.2 to this thing. I don't know what the specs are on this. I think this is eMMC storage or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
You can, if you turn
hold
the
on.
laptop on and go to
I'm not
password.
turning this bitch on. Fucking, it will fuck up my other computer because I have the accounts linked.
No, it won't.
Yeah, well, it did. It did last time.
Oh, I had two computers, so don't mess me up. Anyway, so in my opinion, this one's more. I feel like a 3080. In my opinion, okay. At the end of the day, if you have $1,500 to $1,700 worth of like, if you have that type of money to put towards a computer, which is very easily, you can get a computer, all the computer parts, etc. Right now is such a bitchin' time to fucking buy a graphics card. Let's be real. Graphics cards are fucking disgustingly overpriced, to say the
They
least.
are.
Dehlay knows what I'm talking about because he's actually, I'm pretty sure you're going to be getting computers very soon.
Yeah, I have to put some new shit into it as well.
It's such like I can't wait until this chip shortage is no longer an issue because like these prices we're gonna go fucking down and it's gonna be incredible. Like the base price for like a 3070 is what 500 499 or something like that. Skiff. Like I'm not even
Yeah.
100% sure like what the prices are, but like
I'll be right back.
okay. It's really just a mind fuck of where we are in like the U.S. and all that with when it comes to currency and like not currency but like the chip shit and shit. Okay, good.
This is a $149 Best Buy computer.
Okay, what the laptop?
The laptop that I have, my laptop, my current laptop, my Celeron laptop.
You want to
It's
hear? You
a
want to hear something crazy? I'll beat that. You ready
yeah,
for
I
this?
know.
I bought this computer
Used?
used for $100 because you want to know why?
Why?
Because the screen is cracked. All right. And the touch screen doesn't work, which I don't give a fuck about. So, yeah, $100 fucking. Believe that shit? Ain't that fucking wild? Hilarious.
Okay.
That wow.
Yes.
Okay, it has 4 gigs of memory,
Okay.
128 gigs of eMMC storage.
What the fuck is EEM storage?
eMMC.
Oh,
Fuck
EEMC.
is that?
It's so bad. But I'm gonna see if I can upgrade this bad boy. If I can't, oh well.
Buy a Surface.
But here's the thing: I need to upgrade this instead of junking it, because Windows 11 doesn't work on this thing.
It's not.
No TPM.
Actually, you
It's
can.
so cheap that it doesn't have a TPM.
My CPU
What I
goes down
understand.
TPN. I'm also
It's
not. I'm also not on Windows 11.
it's an no wait, is it a Celeron? It's an E410, I believe, with a Celeron, right?
Good
Or is this the
attachment.
Pentium?
Oh, you can't open
Hold
it.
on, let me check. Let me
Are
check.
you actually gonna
Come
turn
on.
it on?
Yeah, it's a Celeron. This one is a Celeron. It's an old fucking Celeron, and I hate it. But the higher end version, it has a Pentium in it with 128 gigs of storage.
Like a RAM or like storage?
4 gigs of RAM.
Oh, still bad. 4 gigs. 4 gigs is not enough. Like my laptop has 8. That's what I bring. Like if
The
I'm.
E410
Mhm.
actually, here's the thing. I have the 410. There's the E220, the E410, and the E510. Now, the 410, the new 410 that came out,
I'm a,
the new 410 has Windows 11 Pro in it.
I'm gonna link you.
Okay.
I'm gonna link you a laptop.
Yeah, I need a new laptop. Yeah.
That's better than this one that you have me linked with the 3070.
My camera's gonna go off.
Fine.
I haven't plugged it in.
Yeah. We're gonna actually end anyway, so it works out.
All right. I'm sorry I've been so quiet this one, guys. You guys are just on topics that are above my pay grade.
You're good.
It's bang good PC.
Yeah.
Has an i7 1100 with a 3070.
Well, on the topic of computers, I'm gonna end the podcast here. Skip, do you have anything to say? Delay?
Yeah, you got anything to say, bro?
No.
No.
All
Alright.
I've got to say is sorry for my quietness.
So
Y'all
I'm
have an
gonna
amazing
put all my
day.
sponsors links in the description below, so you guys can support the channel. I'm gonna put everything for Dehlays and Skip's stuff in the description below. I'm sorry, my mouth is extremely dry from these pistachios. But yeah, everything will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. This stream, dude. I am so fucking mental fucked on streaming right now. This badass crazy podcast is like I like to call it. It's a different type of mental state of like how we talk and like sit down and actually talk about topics. If you guys want us to talk about any specific topics, let us know. Because we are 100% down to talk about anything. Anything is on the board. And we're willing to put that out there. So, hope you guys enjoyed the badass crazy podcast. I'll see you guys next one. Yeah. Peace.